Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumilitan Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitan Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yukta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupa Sagrajata Sagana Ragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padasagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagapate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchaka Pataru Vyascha Kripa Sindhu Vyaye Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jamastami, you are very enthusiastic. Very good. We heard your voice.
Yes,
Thank
Prabhu.
you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Happy to know that you are very enthusiastic. So what is the good news? Is it the news you want to share with all of us?
I'm only chanting with
good.
you.
Oh, very good. Very good. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, so Hare Krishna. So please share the screen. Let us start from where we stop. First, wait. Gaura Shakti Prabhu, please summarize what we did yesterday. You know that we always ask for it. So
okay. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday we continued the 18th chapter. With the Bhagavad Gita 13th chapter, and so we broached verse 6. Not even before that, we were on verse. Verse 6. We verse 6 to 7, and there, so we spoke about the different ingredients of the field of action. So there.
Can you mention some of the ingredients to us?
Sorry?
I said, yes, can you mention some of the ingredients of?
Yeah, the ingredients, they are Mahabhuta. First, Mahabhuta. So we have the earth, water, fire, air, and ether. We have the first ego, intelligence, and are manifested 3 modes of nature. So we have also the senses of acquiring knowledge, that are eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. We have also the 5 working senses, that are voice, legs, hands, anus, and genitals. Above the senses, there is also the mind, which is the sense within. Also, 5 objects of senses: smell, taste, form, touch, and sound. So the aggregate of the 24 elements is called the field of action. And from there, we proceeded to the qualities, the different qualities of knowledge. It was in 8, verse 8 up to 12. And these qualities normally enables us to get out of the grip of material nature. So this is not
To break through the bondage of the field of activities.
yes, to go through that bondage of the field of activities.
To break through, Because Alpha
Yeah, to
mentioned in the
break-
beginning of the purpose like that.
Okay, so to break through. So it is not these elements do not constitute do not participate or are not those elements. It is not those elements who are
They are not the result of the interaction of the field of activity, but they are
yes.
the element of knowledge for breakthrough the bondage of field of activities.
Yes, exactly. Donc, so thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Guru Prabhu. We really appreciate you
Hare
for
Krishna.
always writing something down. I've not seen anybody who say you want to try. That's why I'm only calling you. Somebody
No,
else
that-
tell me that is jotting down, I will have called them.
No, that is good
If
because
Jamasami tell me that Prabhu, I jot something down, I will say, okay, Jamasami, okay, give us summary. So no, I've not. I think you are the only one who was giving summary in the beginning. So I'm used to you now.
Yeah.
So if somebody else is jotting down, just let me know you are jotting down. I will ask you to give summary also. Thank you.
Exactly. So I have to
Okay,
improve it.
so let's
Thank you
continue.
very much, Prabhu. Yes.
No, it's okay. You try your best. It's okay.
Yes.
So please, Jama, now open the. Thank you. You told me that your name has been changed. What is that your name again, please? You are not putting it.
I think it just wanted. I'll change it permanently. It's Krishna Priya.
Okay, Krishna Priya. So that I will not be missing you because we have another Jama. And that one,
Yes.
she's still maintaining a Jama. So we know you as Krishna Priya now. Okay. So that we now, there's no two Jama in Nigeria again now. We have only one Jama, authentic Jama.
I'm
The
still
other one
Jama,
is
but I
now
just put
Krishna
the Krishna Priya to remove the confusion because many of the students has asked me which of the Jama, which of the Jama.
Don't worry, we are not confused. Don't worry, we are not confused. Now it's okay that we have one authentic Jama.
Okay.
And you are the authentic Krishna Priya now.
Right.
So it's good. Before you have to say, oh, Jama Ugwaku, these are to differentiate you guys. But now
Yes.
you have Krishna Priya, Jama Stami, which is very good.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, please share it. Let's continue. Okay. So we stop at non-violence, isn't it?
Tolerance. I think tolerance.
Tolerance. So we are
Yes,
supposed to go to
it was tolerance.
simplicity.
Tolerance.
So we are supposed to go to
Simplicity now. Yes.
Okay, so who is reading?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Please
Can
go
I
ahead,
continue
Prabhu.
with simplicity?
Yeah.
Simplicity means that.
Prabhu, wait. Prabhu, wait.
Sorry?
Sorry, 1 minute.
Okay.
Jama, are you using computer?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Click 3 dots on the right side of your computer, the 3 dots on the top of your computer.
Yes.
Click it now. You are saying, yeah, I've not seen it. Click it. Have you clicked it?
Yes. I've clicked it though.
You will see the zoom there. Increase the zoom.
Yes, I've seen it.
Put it for 200.
Like this.
Put it for 200.
It's in 200 now.
I put it for 300.
This is 300.
All right, now let's start now. Leave it. It's okay now. At least we can see small. Those of us that are using phone. Okay. Simplicity.
Yeah, simplicity means that without diplomacy, one should be so straightforward that he can disclose the real truth even to an enemy. As for acceptance of the spiritual master, that is essential because without the instruction of a bona fide spiritual master, one cannot progress in the spiritual science. One should approach the spiritual master with all humility and offer him all services so that he will be pleased to bestow his blessings upon the disciple. Because a bona fide spiritual master is a representative of Krishna, if he bestows any blessings upon his disciple, that will make the disciple immediately advance without the disciples following the regulative principles. The regulative principles will be easier for one who has served the spiritual master without reservation. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. So let's go back to that. Prabhupada explains simplicity. What simplicity means? What do you understand by what Prabhupada said here? Let us discuss. We can exit Zoom. Let's discuss. Let's have some classroom discussion.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remove the share screen. Remove the share screen. Let's discuss. Okay.
What I'm able to understand here is that simplicity is that one should be so straightforward to the extent that he will actually disclose secrets to his own enemy. And that is something very big.
Thank you.
So,
yes. Thank you for adding that last one. That is something that is very big. You know, in Africa, we like to keep don't tell them. If you winch you, your village people, all those kind of things in Africa.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's saying simplicity. Even though Prabhupada is defining simplicity to me like that, you see, many devotees still we are not simple. Many of us are not simple. We hide so many things. So many things we hide. We are not simple. We are not straightforward. Many of us. We hide so many things. So many things. Only Krishna that is seeing us. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained that simplicity, we should be so honest to the extent that even when you go inside the toilet is the most secluded place in the whole house. When you are there, you cannot go there with anybody. Even when you are inside the toilet, it should be so simple and so sincere that even when you are inside the toilet, you are thinking of Krishna. That is to the extent we should be so simple and so straightforward. But when we go inside the toilet, we think of so many other things apart from Krishna. So simplicity is very, very difficult for us, or straightforwardness. So we have to take note of this. And that does not mean that you have to start going to tell all your secret to your enemy. If you are not on that level, I always tell devotees, act on your level, I beg you. Don't go and act on the level where you never reach, so that you no go there frustrated. Okay? Apurva, Prabhu. Unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Well, your last sentence has already taken care of what I was about to ask. But anyway, let me still express it. To be simple, simplicity means that one should, not be diplomatic. One should be straightforward, that he can disclose the real truth to even an enemy. It's, like I said, you've already touched the answer. But let me express this, however, that it's practically impossible for one to be that simple. I think this simplicity, the idea is like one should really do things that will help him to advance in Krishna consciousness. But the reality of being simple in this context is seriously in doubt, because like you said, which I concur, that one should really not think of disclosing his secrets to an enemy. And the enemy in this context, the Bible says we should rise beyond duality, friendship and enemy. So, like you also said, that we should try to apply this based on our own level for now. Otherwise, it will look very frustrating and it will not even help one to achieve the desired result. So one should use his brain to be discriminating, concerning how to be simple, so that you now apply it serious. For instance, if a thief comes to a house and say, where's your daddy? Maybe he's asking the children. He wants to kill the father. Hey, look at my daddy. The man just, because the child is simple, or the person is simple. Look at my father, just the man has died. And what happens? So rather, you should tell, my father just traveled. He's not around. That is another way of protecting one's identity. So a lot of things can be discussed on this issue. Well, I'm submitting that we should use our sense of discrimination to really know when to be simple and when not to be simple, in quotes. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. And also, just like what we say, it's okay. We should not be hypocrite. So we should be simple, but we should try to be, we should be very careful so that we don't become hypocritical. Because it's a thin line between that simplicity as been explained and hypocrisy. It's a very thin line. So yes, we should be simple. Simplicity plus as explained by Prabhupada, even we should be simple to the extent where we can tell even our secret to an enemy. So what it means is that Krishna Prabhupada is talking about the pure devotee. A pure devotee has no enemy. So he sees everyone as a servant of Krishna. That is why he cannot discriminate. He can just tell anything to anybody. He cannot discriminate between this is my enemy, this is my friend, this is my friend, this is my enemy. No. A pure devotee doesn't have that discriminative nature. He sees everyone as a servant of Krishna. He sees everyone as a devotee of Krishna. So it's very simple with everyone. So he behaves like an innocent child. I don't know, maybe I've seen a child. A child doesn't know this is my enemy. This is very innocent. So it's due to purity that one can act on that level. So we should aim for that kind of purity. It's not that it's not possible. It's possible. I'm just saying that many of us, we are not on that level yet. So we should apply our intelligence, just like you said. We should be discriminative so that we don't shoot ourselves in our leg, When you shoot yourself, then you start crying. Gora Shakti Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. With this simplicity, okay, I can also understand that even if your enemy has done good, you will tell him that, okay, what you have done is good. So there is no complacency. Even if your friend has done something wrong, so you will have the gut to tell him that, my friend, what you have done is wrong, or something like this. So you just tell the truth as it is, without taking into account your relation with the person. I don't think whether I think, okay, that's what I think. Is it true or something like this? I'd like to know whether what I've said
I
is
didn't
true.
get it. Come again.
Yes, I would like to say that being simple is to be straightforward, to tell the truth, even to an enemy.
To be straightforward. Yeah.
If the enemy has done good, it is not because you are enemy, you don't like your enemy that you will tell him that, what you have done is not good. If your friend has done something that is bad, it is not because he's your friend that you cannot tell him that the thing you have done is bad. So you have to tell things as they are. They are. Okay, it is what I think. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. That is another angle of looking at it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So
Hare
let's look
Krishna.
at the second aspect. Prabhupada talk about the accepting a spiritual master. And in that purport, Prabhupada mentioned about the spiritual master. One cannot make advancement. Read it again, Krishna Prayer of Mataji. Prabhupada mentioned something in that one cannot make. Read it again. Let's hear you about the accepting the spiritual master. Read it. You don't need to share it. Just read it so that it will not take time.
Okay. As for acceptance of the spiritual master, as for acceptance of the spiritual master, that is essential, because without the instruction of a bona fide spiritual master, one cannot progress in the spiritual science. One should approach the spiritual master with all humility and offer him all services, so that he will be pleased to bestow his blessings upon the disciple. Because a bona fide spiritual master is a representative of Krishna. If he bestows any blessings upon his disciple, that will make the disciple immediately advanced without the disciples following the regulative principles. Or the regulative principles will be easier for one who has served the spiritual master without reservation.
I want us to deliberate a little bit on that. How do you know that you have gotten the mercy of your spiritual master? One of the main reasons you will know, one of the main symptoms to know that you have gotten the mercy of your spiritual master is that you are not struggling with your senses again. Okay? Illicit sex is gone in your life. Gambling is gone in your life. Intoxication, you are not struggling with it again. Meat eating, fish, or all of them, you are not struggling with them again. You can chant your 60 rounds every day without no difficulties. Then it means you are already gotten the mercy of your spiritual master. That is what Prabhupada said there. That following the regulative principle will be very easy for you. Okay. And also, the chanting of the only name will be very easy because you have gotten the mercy of a guru. The mercy of the guru is like a lottery ticket. You bypass all protocol. You just jump, boom. They don't carry you go to America straight. If you get America lottery, what do you call it? Like that. You know, bam, you don't need to follow the visa process, everything. Bam. You just go to America. So once you have gotten the mercy of the guru, everything becomes very easy for you to come back to Godhead. The practice will be very seamless, you know, like that. So let's continue the reading. Anybody want to ask questions or say something regarding that?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Jai Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, please, can you...
All glory to you.
Hare Krishna, can you please explain more about without following the regulative principles? That phrase, without following the regulative principles.
I was hiding from that. You brought it back. Hey, bravo, you don't catch me. Yeah.
So
okay, I was trying to dodge away from that because I don't want anybody to start thinking that he doesn't need to follow any regulative and then he has got his version of the Guru Maharaj, he can do whatever he likes. I want to dodge away from that.
And okay. Say, it's all right. Nakabi
say, so I don't want Kabi say. But since you are asking the question, I think you know. I want you to throw more light so that I will borrow the strength from you. Oh yeah, let's start from you. Tell us what you understand by that.
Really, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I'm an innocent student.
You are my guru also. Don't pull my leg. Just tell us something.
Forgive me. Prabhu, let us ask the students one by one what they understand by that. At the end, we'll get a lot from them.
We can start from them. Okay.
Don't say
let me say something, Prabhu.
Ask them. Don't say so that you can ask them, you can get their mind wrong.
Okay, what do you understand? Okay. Oh, yeah, start opening your mics and speaking. I command you, Krishna, open your mic and start speaking.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Guy. Yeah.
With my little knowledge, I think.
I know you always say that with your little knowledge. Continue. Mr. Little Knowledge.
I think not following the regulative principles, but still become advanced a devotee, falls under the 9 processes of devotional service. Like for instance, Lord Hanuman, he never chanted Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, but with surrender, he was liberated. Like Parashit Maharaj and other great personalities, they follow some of this, like Bali Maharaj. He surrendered everything to Lord Vamana, and he was liberated. So I think if we take some of these 9 processes, we still achieve the same goal. Hare Krishna. That's my opinion.
Thank you. That is a very wonderful contribution. That is your own understanding. Let's hear from others. What do you understand by not following that if somebody have gotten the message of the Guru, he doesn't need to follow the rules and regulation?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yes. This kind of conversation has actually come up before. I think you were the one taking the class too. That you said is that it's also Srila Prabhupada's quote where he says, like, serving Lord Krishna makes one very pure, but you can't go to Lord Krishna without being pure. So it was debative that day too. So in this sense, it's also telling us that serving the spiritual master makes you already acquire the whole 4 regulative principle without even doing it. Or doing it makes it easier for you too. So I think what they're trying to say here is that just like you can't go to Krishna without being pure, and also serving Krishna makes you very pure. Also here, so one who has gotten the blessing of his spiritual master, I mean, your spiritual master is a representative of Krishna, like they say. So he is Krishna, which means you can't actually get a blessing. Someone giving you blessings but somebody has loved your service and also shown you this message. So you can't actually get that love and everything if you do not have that whole purity. The whole 4 regulative principle has to be there already. Because for you to love someone who is following the 4 regulative principle, it means that you don't have any wish to also do those things. So that's what I mean. That's what I think he's saying there. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, you have gone deeper. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anybody else want to say something? Actually, just by your explanation, the Super Soul already spoken to me. Now I know what to answer Chaitanya Prema Prabhu. Chaitanya Prema Prabhu, now I have answer because Lord Krishna has used Krishna prayer to speak to me in my heart. Thank you for telling me to allow them to speak before speaking. Okay. Somebody want to say something more else? You want to go more deeper?
Yeah, I would like to say that, Prabhu, this is a glorification to the spiritual master. Actually, some of us, we think that by our own effort, we are able to follow the regulatory principles. We don't even need the message of the spiritual master. After all, we are following. It's just like common master philosophy. But actually, the spiritual master's message is all that we need. We don't know Krishna. We don't know how to do devotional service. We just need to follow the spiritual master, and by his mercy, we'll be able to know how to do devotional service. You know, so this is a glorification to the spiritual master, that without the spiritual master's mercy, we cannot be devotees. And we should be sincere about that and seek for the Guru, how to please the Guru in all our endeavors. And in that way, our spiritual life becomes automatically successful. Yasia deve parabakti, yasa deve taguru, chasiate kalita yata. Ante, Mahatma. It is that that we need.
Haribo.
How do we get the message? That's why we are doing Bhakti Sashu. Hare Krishna.
Haribo. Thank you, Babu. So, thank you very much, Babu, for that explanation.
Say,
Still-
Prabhu, before I go, there are 3 types of people in this material world. One is the
Okay.
Mumukta. The Mumukta is the liberated soul, the gurus. They are level, they are Mumuktas. But there are also the second class who are called Mumukshus. The Mumukshus are you and me who have started the process of devotional service. And we are the fortunate souls who have started the process of devotional service. But the last one are those who are engrossed in sense gratification. For them, nothing works for them. They are like butchers, one who is killing his own self. So the mumukshus can become mumuktas only by the mercy of the mumukta. For one whose hands and legs are bound, cannot unbound other. The rescuer must be liberated, and that is the spiritual master. So we need to be rescued by the spiritual master. So we should seek for the mercy of the spiritual master and surrender our intelligence, surrender our so-called abilities to do things. It is not by our abilities, it's the mercy of the spiritual master that is keeping us going on track till today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Babu. So, Babu, thank you very much. You don't go. You have to confirm my own explanation also before you go. So, thank you very much. I will stick to Krishna prayer explanation. You really inspired something inside me when you were giving your own explanation, and that is why I say what I understand by that statement. It means that once you have gotten the mercy of Guru, you become Raganuga Bhakta. When they say somebody don't need to follow, when you say somebody have gotten the mercy and it doesn't need to follow rules and regulations, means that it's already a Raganuga Bhakta. It's already a spontaneous devotee. A spontaneous devotee doesn't need to follow any rules and regulation. Okay, a spontaneous devotee doesn't need to follow any rules and regulation. It means that once somebody is already gotten the mercy of the Guru, he will come to the level of Raganuga Bhakti. And the other person who have gotten the mercy of the Guru, who is still on the following the principle level, the principle will be easy for him to follow. So they are Prabhupada is trying to talk about 2 kinds of devotee there. The one who has come to the Raganuga devotion, spontaneous devotion, and the one who is still following the rules and regulation. So what do you think, Chaitanya Prema Prabhu, about my explanation? Then we will talk about the in depth about spiritual master. Then I think we will conclude. We don't want to rush this purport. It's very sweet. We'll be taking them one by one. Chaitanya Prema Prabhu, what do you think about my own explanation? Chaitanya Prema Prabhu, are you there?
My page went up. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Can you hear me?
But did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said?
I heard you, but can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes,
thank you very much.
You.
Your explanation is very nice. It's very paka. And I don't know, Jamasami, what is our new name? When did she get new name? And what is our new name again? Please announce it. Krishna Priya.
Krishna Priya.
Krishna Priya.
Krishna
Priya explanation is very nice.
No, her explanation is what inspired my explanation, because she gave me the example that you cannot be, say it again, remind us, I forgot that statement.
I think it went this way, like you cannot approach Krishna without being a pure devotee, like you can't be pure devotee. And also, anyone following Krishna is a pure devotee, like you are a pure devotee just by following Krishna. you become pure. So that's the
That
contradiction there.
is by following the, you cannot become pure, or you cannot get Krishna unless you become pure. And I remember that purport we discussed on that day.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. Thank you. You cannot become pure. You cannot go to Krishna without becoming pure. And by practicing devotional service, you become pure. So it's like Achintia Beda Beda Tatua. So similarly, Prabhupada's statement there is similar, almost like that. That when you get the mercy of the guru, you don't need to follow rules and regulation. Means not to follow rules and regulation means that the person has become spontaneous devotee. Means that he doesn't think about the rules and regulation again. He's automatically following them. And the other kind of devotee is one that, because he has gotten the guru's mercy, following the regulation will become easy for him. So it's not, we are not, now that statement is not saying about you have to be doing what you like, doing misbehaving because you have gotten the mercy of guru. Those kind of people are not included in that statement. That is what I'm trying to avoid. And thank you, Babu, for bringing me to that point. And we have exhausted it and we have gotten the right conclusion of that statement.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All the explanations are complementary, not contradictory. They are complementary. So all glories.
Including yours also. Okay, now I want to say something regarding the spiritual master. Sometimes devotee, we have some illusion about spiritual master. So I want us to clear that illusion. It's very, very important. Okay, in the practicing devotee. Because sometimes we get this thing wrong. Okay. See, as a practicing devotee, when we come close to the pure devotees, the spiritual master, especially those who are very close to them, we will start finding some fault in them. Oh, he talk too much. Sometimes he gossip. Oh, the guru gossip. Oh, sometimes he talk like this. Sometimes he talk like that. Oh, sometimes the guru do like this, he do like that. Oh, the guru also, he hits. Oh, the guru, he has favoritism. So we find some of us who are very close to the guru, we start finding all these things about our guru. So what is the way out to help us? The way I used to explain to devotee, very, very important. The guru, because he's strongly connected to Krishna, that is why he's the guru. And mind you, as long as material body is there, the material nature will always be there. The material body, what I mean by material nature, that is the nature, the human nature of that guru will always be there. That's what I mean, I try to say. But the guru is completely transcendental. Why? Because he's connected to Krishna. So whatever you think you are seeing in the guru that look like mistake, you have to be very careful so that you don't become offensive. Because why? Because he's connected to Krishna. If you look this material, if you do to his material condition, like Srila Rupa Goswami explaining the letter of instruction, because the guru have a deformed body, you start seeing because of that deformed body, you are going to commit a parade and you are going to ruin your own spiritual life. So because the guru is behaving in a particular way because he's still in the material body, and you are not seeing the connection with Krishna, which is the main reason we are connected to him, that is connected to Krishna. And you are not looking at that, and you are not depending, or you are not trying to focus on that. You are going to make so many mistakes in your spiritual life. And in that way, you will not be able to get the mercy of the guru. Okay? So the guru is transcendental because he's connected to Krishna, because he speaks only about Krishna. Sometimes the guru, sometimes may give instruction to, I'm just saying this because even though we don't talk about it, but all these things we think about them, okay? So me, I'm a very practical devotee. And I want us to be able to help ourselves. That's why we are here, okay? Sometimes we say the guru give instruction. Let me give an example. The guru tells somebody, okay, you marry this one, you marry this one. And after 3 years, those people, they separate. I say, the guru is the one who gave us to marry. But still, they divorce. Because that is not the duty of the guru. The guru's duty is not to do material activities. The duty of the guru is to take you to Krishna. The major duty of the guru is to take you to Krishna. all those side material activities that he's doing, it's just to help you so that you can be peaceful. So you cannot judge the guru based on those material things. Pima Pabu, you want to add something to it based on your experience and advancement?
Prabhu, it's okay. Your explanation is okay. We should not see the guru as an ordinary person and try to judge him based on our own corrupted intelligence. The guru functions on a different platform under the internal potential of the Lord. So his activities we cannot understand, and we cannot interpret them correctly. So we should not try to interpret the activities of the guru. Okay? Instead, we should take the guru as our life and soul. Carry his instructions as our life and soul at all. Even if he gives contradiction, we should just follow. I want to just follow the instructions of the guru. That's all. That's our safety. That's our security. So that is it. Back to your career, Sam.
Yeah, thank you. No, because see, Babu, devotee, they think about these things. So, but sometimes we are trying to shy away from it and say, good, the guru is like this, transcendental. But sometimes the devotee, they come to see some contradictory things. So it affects them in the way they think, the way they practice their spiritual life. So we have to sometimes talk about these things, you know. Jama, you are raising your hand. I hope the hand is not paining you. Unmute yourself.
No, it's not. So
okay.
I have this question, like, since you just explained this now, and somehow or the other, we are just few that are fortunate to hear this now. So I think, I don't know if it can be said in a lecture class or something. And also, are there like any ways you can help a devotee to avoid such perspective thoughts towards the guru?
I know this thing is going on. That's why I'm speaking about it. Me, I know. So I know what I'm doing. I know many devotees, they talk all these things.
I'm breaking my fast though.
I know that this thing is going on. That is why me, I don't shy away from speaking about. But what is that?
I said I'm breaking my fast with Purio. I'm breaking my fast with Purio.
Very good. Very good, Babu. Since we cannot share with you, what can we do now? Our mouth will just be watering. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, Jamasami, thank you for bringing that point. Thank you for bringing that point. I know many devotees, they talk about this, and I've seen that it really affects their faith in their guru. And that is why I'm trying to share that my experience with few of you who are here. We don't need to speak it in the lecture. If to say they are fortunate to be here, they will hear this. But since they are not here, there's nothing we can do. Those who are here, they will benefit from this explanation. Okay. So, and when you meet them also, you can try to help them by sharing what what you have heard from here with them. Okay. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that as a devotee, our connection with our guru is spiritual. And we should just leave it like that. The connection with the guru is spiritual. And we should just leave it like that. Okay. And what make the guru to be pure, authentic, is that he's following the instruction of his own guru. As long as he's following the instruction of his own guru and he's not breaking any of the principle, we should just worship the guru and respect him. If there's some contradictory active behavior we don't understand, stay very far away so that you don't have problem. We should stay very far away. Just like Babu say, the guru is transcendental. We cannot interpret their behavior with our material corrupted mind. Okay. And when we say somebody is transcendental, when we are talking about transcendentality means he's still connected to Krishna. He's chanting his rounds. He's reading about Krishna, is is connected to Krishna. It's connected to his guru. So that is what makes him to be transcendental. Okay, so such person will remain to will seem on that transcendental level. So every other material behavior that looks so contradictory to us that we cannot understand. That's what I'm saying. As long as the guru, especially, I know why I'm saying this. Just like the Jamadi, I know why you asked that question also. Any material behavior we don't understand, we should just don't interpret it on our own. Because why? Because it's connected to Krishna, is pure and it's transcendental. Those material activities that we don't understand in the guru is due to the body that is presently having. Because it's completely transcendental, as long as it's connected to Krishna, everything is pure about him. Those things we cannot understand, we should just remove our eyes and just relate with him on that spiritual transcendental level. So that if we try to comment on those things we don't understand, we ruin our own spiritual life because we cannot understand. They are completely beyond our understanding. Is that okay, Jama? Krishna
Yes,
Priya, I
Prabhu,
want to say
thank you very
something.
much. Thank you.
Krishna, yes, thank you very much, Prabhu, for this particular point. And just like Jama said, that how do you refrain from that? It's actually a very good question because sometimes we all know this. I will not say that there's any devotee that does not know that, yes, the spiritual master is in a highly different level. But as like you said, we are all human beings, and in this material body, we do have our human mentality and everything.
Nature.
So at the heat of the moment when that thing happened, immediately some can be so big, so deep that the person can lose that thought of, oh, he's a spiritual master, let me not do this, let me just refrain and hold myself. And we make these mistakes of considering him that, oh, he's doing favoritism or this or that. So at that heat of a moment, for my own experience, like the way I take it, I just see it like it is Krishna's way of trying to make me stronger in devotional service. This is my own method. Whatever the spiritual master does, that's kind of, I don't understand it or whatever, I just say, okay, fine. Maybe it's Krishna trying to make him teach me more. Maybe there's something there I haven't learned or something I have to grab. So this is my own method. I just let me say that in case if it will help her too, or anybody she's asking for. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. That is a very nice perception because, see, as long as we are in this material body, like it's mentioned in the scripture, there are 3 kinds of guru. Even in Nectar of Instruction, in the purport, Prabhupada mentioned that there is Kanishta Guru, there is Madhyama Guru, and there is Uttama Guru. Okay? So, I don't know, did you remember that purport did you remember that purport in Nectar of Instruction when you were all studying Nectar of Instruction? You remember? Where Prabhupada said that Guru, did you remember? Anybody unmute yourself and speak?
Yes, we remember. We remember.
You remember?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, please. The Kanista, the Madhyama, and the Uttama.
So Prabhupada mentioned in that purport very clearly that the guru, they are of different levels, but a Kanishta guru cannot liberate the disciples. Okay, but it's a guru. Okay, so it's not that we are saying something that is outside the scripture. Okay, because we cannot fake. It's a very esoteric topic, but Prabhupada mentioned about it in that Nectar of Instruction. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that as a devotee, we should not look the material side of the guru. Okay, we should look at the spiritual side so that we don't jeopardize our own spiritual advancements. Okay, and that is why nowadays in ISKCON, before taking initiation, you are asked to do ISKCON disciple course. Make sure you take the ISKCON disciple course and understand the course before you take a guru. Don't take guru because everybody is taking guru. Don't take guru because he smile to me. Don't take guru because he do this, he do that. Take guru because you know what you are doing and you know who you are taking. So that when you come close to your guru, you don't start becoming offensive. It's very, very important. Okay? Any other comments regarding the guru and the blessing? Today we will just stop at this guru and the blessing, okay? So if you have faith in your guru, if you are able to overcome all these doubts and you have faith in that your guru, you will get the blessings of that guru. But to overcome this doubt, when we see them, is very difficult. That is the challenge you have to pass, okay? So any question?
Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Sorry for not listening.
Yeah. Yes.
Actually, we recommend that devotees should be taking this ISKCON Guru disciple course again and again. Even if you have done it, do it again. If you have done it twice, do it third time. Until you leave your body, be doing Guru disciple course. There is one topic called Guru Tyaga. Guru Tyaga, renouncing one's guru. You see, there are certain things that can make you to renounce a guru. But if you ordinarily renounce a guru, you are doomed. So one has to look very well before you take a spiritual master. Hare Krishna.
You're right.
Not out of, or maybe the way it's done.
You have to look very well.
You have to look deeply. Hare Krishna.
No. Yes, not because he dance like this, not because he smile to me, not because he give me money. Not because then you take guru. Then when you after taking the guru, then when they give you instruction, because the instruction don't suit you, you say I don't like this guru again. You ruin your spiritual life. So you have to be very, very careful before you join. You take a guru. You have to be sure that it's the person that you can submit to for the rest of your life. Okay. So I think, Pablo, I told them I'm going to do 1 hour today because I have some appointments. So from next weekend, we'll continue for our 2 hours. Is that okay with you?
Thank you, Prabhu. Yes, it's very okay.
Yes, Prabhu, it is okay. Thank you.
Okay. So we are going to continue this purport next week. Don't you see that it's very sweet?
Very, very sweet.
Yes, it is.
So we will be turning those quality one by one in the purports until we will not rush it. If we rush it, we will cause for the neck. Then we need to drink water to push it down, but we will not rush it. We're taking it small, and be chewing it.
Yes.
Stephen Govinda Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, I wanted to share something little concerning guru, choosing a guru. I know you have to leave. Yes. So with my own experience, before ISKCON, we've actually served so many gurus, like so many so-called spiritualists. We've surrendered to them. We follow their instructions. We follow their rituals. And when the time came that we noticed that we need something more, we start searching. And gradually we've ended in ISKCON. And some of us have stayed because we've noticed that this level is what we actually looking for. So since now we are here, we shouldn't forget what brought us to ISKCON. We should continue to deepen our intelligence, deepen our education. And that is the way we can see that, okay, this is Kanista Guru, or this is Uttama Guru, or this is Madhyama Guru. If a devotee, you are not personally enlightened, you are not determined, you are not studying the scriptures, you are not taking your practice serious, the illusion is going to be there. So you are going to choose a guru based on gross level. Oh, he's handsome, he's rich, he's this, he's that, he's my national. He have my nationality. He have my.
It's from my village. It's from my village. It's from my village.
It's from my village. Yes, but if a devotee want to choose a guru, it's simple. Initiate yourself. Involve yourself in the activities. Krishna himself will clear the effulgence, and choosing a guru will be very simple, and there will be no regret, or there will be also no question of Guru Tyaga.
For me,
Hare Krishna.
before I chose my Guru Maharaj, I saw my guru in my dream before I chose my guru. When you are sincere, you are serious, Krishna will show your guru in your dream. Okay. So we should not just out of sentimentalism choose a guru. Okay, that is why the ISKCON disciple course is we have to always do them again and again to understand. Because see, you cannot judge your guru, say it's a canister. Meanwhile, you yourself, you have not even started the process, talk less of becoming a canister or a Madhyama. Or if your guru is a Madhyama, or we all know the quality of a Madhyama or canister. We know all those things. But what I'm trying to say is that you cannot be judging your guru. Meanwhile, you yourself, you have not started the journey. Okay? It's not like somebody who is in primary school and you are criticizing your primary school teacher that that. Is it not stupidity? At least you should take the help of your primary school teacher to go to secondary. Then you can know that teacher was meant to teach you the primary. Then gradually Krishna will guide you on how to move forward. So we should not criticize a guru or a pure devotee. Meanwhile, we are not properly situated. If not, we're just going to ruin our own spiritual life. Okay. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that as a devotee, we are supposed to be very humble always. Always be humble. And we should not, our duty as a devotee, according to the scripture, we should not criticize anyone. But as a human, sometimes we find some discrepancies, some behavior that we cannot understand as human. When we see that kind of behavior, that's why we are telling you about this kind of philosophy, so that you can be able to help your mind to think. You should know that other people are thinking about it also. It's not only you that are thinking about it. But the only way to come out of it is that you should strengthen yourself by studying the scripture and try to elevate your consciousness more and more. In that way, you can be able to come out of that doubt and without ruining your own spiritual life. Many have ruined their spiritual life because of lack of knowledge of how to go about this. In that way, they miss the opportunity to go back home, back to Godhead. Just because their guru gave them one instruction they cannot follow, they started in their mind, they started becoming offensive. Before you know, they left the movement. And in that way, they cannot continue the journey of spiritual life. So we should not be like that. We should understand, okay, there are three different kinds of gurus in the spiritual life based on Prabhupada's purport in the Nectar of Instruction. If you find yourself with a particular guru, then just stick to the guru and don't be offensive, because Prabhupada is our preeminent Shiksha guru. So we should continue to take Shiksha from Srila Prabhupada, and in that way respect and worship your guru that you have taken, maybe due to lack of knowledge or lack of exposure or whatever. There you have to stick to your guru, but we continue to take Shiksha from Srila Prabhupada. And like that, in that way, you can make steady advancement in spiritual life. But if you start criticizing your guru based on whatever contradictory behavior you find in him, you will ruin your own spiritual life, because Krishna does not tolerate any criticism at all. Whether the person is neophyte or is advanced, Krishna does not encourage criticism. So the work is on you. You have to purify yourself so that you transcend that doubt inside you and move on in your spiritual life. Hare Krishna. Okay, I think we stop here for today. Krishna Priya, I want to say something. I saw you unmute yourself.
Yeah, I just want to tell you thank you very much, Prabhu.
Yeah, this topic is very sensitive. Many people, they try to shy away from it. Actually, I take the risk, and I hope I have not been able to discourage anyone.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Okay. Gorasakti Prabhu, were you discouraged by the topic?
No, Prabhuji.
Or is threatening your knowledge?
On the contrary. Yes, on the contrary.
Thank you. Very good. Because see, we all have human nature. We see what is going on around us, and we cannot say it's not there. Okay? So we need to really understand it philosophically so that we can be able to adjust our mind and move on. Okay? Very, very important.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
La Prabhupada Ki Jai. Samaved Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Vanchaka Patarubhyascha. Kripa Sindhu Vacha Patisana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo. Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Please,
Sorry, I
Kavi
cannot
Kanapura
put 2 hours
Prabhu
with you.
ki
Next week we will spend 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. La Prabhupada Ki Jai. Please, Office, you are the one who have the key today.
Yes.
Lock the room. We are all going out
Okay.
now. You can lock the room. Thank you.
All right, Hare Krishna.